Who can I talk to argue with?
Yeah, I want to debate.
I know that you're a man.
Whoa, you're assuming?
So you keep saying killing of innocent human beings, but without abortion, there would be more people in this world, right?
What's wrong with that?
Climate change.
The human being is more important than a tree.
But the tree that tree is supporting life of human beings. Without that tree, there is no life on Earth.
What's more important?
Probably a tree. Does a cow have a right to life?
No.
Does a fetus have a right to life?
Yes.
So a cow is less of a being than a human.
A cow is not a person.
I'm not pro-abortion. I'm pro giving people the right to choose.
Yeah, including the choice to kill.
But my argument
that's what it means.
Not murder.
The
Your
choice,
argument is that
saying pro-choice means the choice to kill an innocent person. Yes or no?
Yeah, but it's not an innocent person in my eyes.
Please stop hiding behind the euphemism of pro-choice. Abortion was wrong yesterday. It's wrong today. And 1,000 years from now, it'll still be wrong.
I mean, I believe in science. I don't think you do.
No, science defends the lives given to conception.
I disagree with that immensely, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yeah. Where's my proof? Oh,
I don't even know I'm not judging. It's wrong. It's wrong to take an innocent person's life.
Why don't the say the haunted mansion
this year?
Don't you think it's immoral
Super
to take an innocent
chill.
life?
Super scary.
I would rather not speak about this. I'm just here. I'm just vibing.
Hey, inside the womb baby is not the same as a baby outside of the womb.
Why?
They're not the same.
Why?
That is
Explain
a
that to me.
fetus, not a human.
You haven't explained why though. You're just
But
saying
you haven't explained why a 1-year-old baby and a
Yes, I
newborn
have.
baby is the same thing.
I'm not okay.
If
what?
you can kill a
okay,
baby
no,
in
no.
the womb,
Let's back up. Let's back
by
up.
your logic, why can't we kill a baby outside the womb?
You can't. You can do whatever you want. Really.
You can kill a baby outside the womb.
If you want it, you have to face
Really?
the consequences of that. You have to face the consequences of that. You'll be tried for murder.
That's
right?
right, it's murder.
Oh, it's not murder though. An abortion is not murder.
Why not?
Bro, it's not murder because one, it's a medical procedure. There's a procedure in medicine that you basically kill a person and you bring them back to life. Is that not
Are we
killing?
bringing those babies back to life?
They are not
dismembered.
viable. They're not viable for life.
They're forming.
They're
on their way.
being able to form
They're
and
alive.
being viable for life is two different
They're
things.
alive.
They're not alive.
You're still forming.
You're still forming.
Exactly.
What harm does a preborn baby cause?
Oh, the harm to the woman who, pregnancy is a massive biological burden and also a huge socioeconomic burden.
It's a natural thing.
Well, a lot of things are natural, but not necessarily good. There's a lot of women I know who never want children.
That doesn't, just because you don't want the child doesn't give you the right to kill it.
Well, you have the right to remove a separate life from your body. Like if I eat a truck stop sandwich and I get a tapeworm, I did not consent to that tapeworm living inside of me.
Is that tapeworm a human?
Well, excuse me, sir. Tapeworms are not human.
A tapeworm is more sentient than a zygote. I'm talking about sentience. You're talking about a technicality.
I'm not talking about a technicality.
Yes, you are.
With the medical advances of today, where you can do prenatal surgeries on these babies, there's no reason.
Some of my friends have had to get abortions because they were about to die. So, would you rather sacrifice the woman or sacrifice the baby? I would rather sacrifice the baby to keep myself
Or at least
alive.
you're honest enough to call it a baby.
Ooh.
All I can say is I don't give a f***.
So you don't care about science?
I do, but not from that one retard, bro. I'm sorry.
So the godfather of embryology, Dr. Alfred Bongiovanni of Harvard Medical Institute, he's a retard, according to you. Dr. Jaime Gordon of the Mayo Clinic, she's also a retard, according to you.
You really love the Mayo Clinic, man.
Well,
you really love that
It's
joint.
world renowned.
Life begins at conception.
No, it doesn't. Are you
Your life began at conception just as mine. It started at the same time.
Yeah, and you should have aborted.
So now you don't care about my life.
No.
What happened to having
I
hate?
don't.
You just said you wish we were aborted.
You don't care
That
about
sounds pretty
women.
hateful.
You don't care about.
I don't hate you. Obviously, you don't care about me.
I don't care about you.
But you want me to
You
care
all
about.
are idiots.
But you want me to care about women.
Yes.
I know what abortion does. Therefore, I oppose it.
Well, it sounds pretty convenient from a man telling a woman what to do with her body.
Well, I know that you're a man.
Whoa, you're assuming?
You're a man.
Maybe.
Yes. Aren't you a man?
You certainly assumed that we were men.
Well,
so
it's so frustrating. All you guys, you have these argumentative tactics.
Are you a man?
Maybe.
Do those people on the World Trade Center deserve to die? Obviously not. Okay, do these babies deserve to die?
They
No.
don't even have a brain. They don't know what's happening. It doesn't matter.
At 6 weeks they have a brain.
Actually, that's not true.
Yes, it is true. It is true. That is true.
I'm a midwife.
So why are you pro-abortion?
I'm not pro-abortion. I'm pro-choice.
Well, it's the same
Pro-choice
thing.
because there are women. There are women in the world who don't have a lot of
What
choices.
is the choice for? What is the choice
A
for?
choice of life for some women. So I really hate this. What's happening in the world? Because America, when my first baby died. Not at all. My first baby died.
What does abortion do to the child?
It kills it.
It's not a child.
It's a fetus.
What does it do?
It does kill the baby. But in some situations, it's
kills
better.
the baby, he says.
It's better in some situations.
What do you have against men?
It's idiots. I have something against men who decide for women's life. I have something against men who try to decide.
We're standing up for the small women.
Who think
the
that
innocent
I
small
don't.
women in the womb.
I don't.
The women that are
I
very
am not
small,
able to make
that
a
aren't
decision
born
of
yet.
myself. I can
The
make a
small
decision
women,
of myself.
They're very innocent. the most-
Goodbye.
I would never kill my child in any circumstance. It's my child, and my child is a different person than I am.
Yeah. Then you would care for your child.
I do care for my
So
child.
why should it be my business to come and tell you about what to do about your child?
Because it's a lie.
So the premise of your argument is you need to experience the evil in order to speak about it. In that case, I would need to be a slave owner. I would need to have cancer to raise awareness against cancer. I would need to be in jail to help people in jail, and so on and so forth. So your argument doesn't make any sense.
I'm just saying, my friend, I'm just saying, you as a white man, especially a man.
What about me as a woman?
A woman, yes, you can. I accept. That's why I'm trying to engage with you.
Oh, but I have the same opinion as him. So
No,
he's wrong in a
men
man.
trying to take women's cause and
It's
try
not
to make
women's
themselves a
cause.
fighter of
The
justice
cause
is unfair.
the life of the baby.
I'm not.
If you're against abortion, raise your hand. Very simple.
I'm against abortion.
You are?
Oh, sure.
Raise your hand.
Excellent. I am absolutely for Roe versus Wade because the last entity in the world that I think it's not a contradiction.
Yes, it is.
I am not at all comfortable with that decision being in the hands of my government. You must love big government.
What I love is organic Christian society. That's what I love.
I don't understand how
They're
it's murder if I don't
white.
want it.
That's what makes
Life begins at conception. We already established that. So it's a human life.
Yes, it is human.
So to end that human life, that's called murder. To end a human life forcibly is called murder.
I thought it was abortion, not pray and act against the sin.
That's what abortion is. It's the murder of an unborn human life.
Yeah, it's murder. It's murder because it's unborn.
Gender ideology contradicts basic biology.
Right? What the you all are doing?
Oh, you actually want to debate instead of just blasting rock music.
Yeah, I want to debate because
Awesome.
the fact is that the majority of trans people who transition are happy with their transition. The people who are not able to access their transitional care are more likely to kill themselves. You won't want trans people to kill themselves.
If you truly believe that, then you need to read this stat here
Really?
about the high suicide rate.
Yeah, they're suicidal because of what you people do. You tell them that they're not
You
real.
can't prove that.
Listen,
you can't prove that. It's delusional.
Who are you actually hoping to convince with this? Like, do you think this is actually going to say, oh, you know, I changed my mind. You know, transgenders are living in sin. They got to change.
We meet students every day who change their mind.
Really?
Yes.
Because of you? Or
Gender is a spectrum, unlike sex. But you don't care about that. You're just repeating
Invented by John Money in 1950. Never
Everything
in
was invented
scientific.
by someone at some point. my
Never,
guy.
never in scientific literature before that. Ever. Let me break it down why it's delusional. If I think that I am General George S. Patton, and I truly believe that, I am delusional.
That's not how gender works, you
Who can I talk to argue with?
Take your pick. There's men and there's women.
I said that there are some men and there are some women. And there are some others.
Okay, well answer this then. Then why does every 30 trillion of your cells in your body either tell you that you're a man or you're a woman? That's the same for all people. Wow, no arguments. Okay. You can.
If I feel like identifying as a 2-year-old, is that okay?
Whatever you like, sir.
But is it right or wrong?
It's not okay for you to do is to come onto somebody else's college campus and make them feel uncomfortable.
Am I lying if I say that I'm a 2-year-old?
You're coming on a religious campus.
What was the sin of Lucifer? Pride.
Whoa, that's a stretch.
How do you explain all those priests that
Why are you carrying the pride flag?
My man,
best course of action is if we
what you guys like singing about?
Why are you carrying the greed flag?
Let the ones that want to
Answer my
discuss
question.
it,
Answer my
discuss
question.
it.
Why
Go
are
away,
you
right?
I don't want to answer any more of your questions. Your questions don't make any sense.
The second you come out with logical questions, they run. Look, there's nobody left on the street. Where did they all go?